Good afternoon and welcome to MCScots.com's broadcast of today's game as the Maryville College Scots host the Panthers of LaGrange College. And here we go with the tip-off. And we begin, and the ball is in the hands of the Panthers. It'll begin with Sadie Desroches. And she'll quickly move the ball around and up for three, and no good is LaGrange, rebounded by Abby Joseph of Maryville. Now in the corner to Livy Gardner. Gardner will try to hurry and get it inside to Varney. She does. Varney kicks it right back out, driving inside and kicking. Abby Joseph with the ball. Moves inside to the post to Eckenrod. Up. Good.
Good move by Eckenrod.
So 2-0. Maryville starts off here in the first quarter, and here comes LaGrange. Quickly moving the ball now into the left wing. Now up top. Driving. Kick. Good defense by Maryville, trying to keep them on the outside, not allowing their posts to get open. Good defense and good help there. And just a nice shot and turnaround jumper by Charlie Amisareas. Amisareas, a junior forward at 5'9" from Woodstock, Georgia. Shot up by Eckenrod, no good, but she'll draw the foul.
And that foul is going to be on number 13. Then it's going to be on McKelly Taylor. That'll be her first for the game.
First free throw, no good for Eckenrod. Second free throw, no good as well, and LaGrange pushes tempo. Miss Arrayas inside up, no good, but a nice rebound up with a jumper, missed as well. Rebounded by Joseph, she'll get it to Varney. Varney pushing tempo, gives it to Garner. Garner brings it right back out. Inside to Hicks. Hicks just loses the handle, a little high there on the throw by Varney, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, good look by Varney, just doesn't look like Hicks was really expecting the pass.
Maryville College 13-4 so far this season, 6-2 in the conference, defeating LaGrange earlier this season, 54-48.
Good move by Joseph there, blocking off the defender. The defender passes it into the hands of Eckenrod.
Up top to Varney. Varney for three. Bottom.
Nice to see from last time we were home that Varney's still got a good touch there.
Absolutely. Shapira McKayan with the ball. She'll give it up to Desroches. Continuing to move the ball around. Now inside and tipped away. Good defense, but just a little bit there on the foul from Varney.
Yeah, coming up and over the top ever. Good try by Varney, just missed her. Heath and Kelly Wandell will be entering the game in. She is replacing Abby.
McKayan with the ball. She'll drive inside. Try to go with the reverse layup. No good. Rebounded by Wandell. Nice inside pass, but a block by number 22, Sarah Evans, for the Panthers. And LaGrange with the basketball.
Yeah, good look there trying to get the ball in. Maryville is really working hard on trying to get the ball inside this game.
A little bit of a height advantage. Sarah Evans, 6'1", against Kelly Wandell, 5'11". Wandell, great defense there, getting her hands in the way and knocking that ball out of bounds. Good defense by Gardner, making things difficult for Desroches, who wanted to drive. Miss Reyes gets it inside to Evans. Double team, and she'll miss the shot. Here comes Maryville. Libby Gardner crosses half court, gets it over to Varney. Varney is open on the wing. Varney will drive, take it. No good on the shot, but she'll draw the foul.
Hey, they're going to call that on LaGrange number 15. That's going to be Japera McKayan. That'll be her first foul. Maryville starting out 0 for 3 at the line so far.
Scott, an interesting stat. You talk about free throws. Last game against Wesleyan, Maryville went to the line 19 times, was 15 of 19 from the line. You know how many times Wesleyan went to the line? 1.
Wow.
And missed it. Going up with a shot, no good. And a good rebound, but again, nothing doing for LaGrange as they are having trouble putting the ball in the basket. 6-2, Maryville leads. 6:18 remains in the first.
Oh.
And it looks like Eckenrod might have got away with a walk there.
Just
Barney for 3, no good. Rebound by Wandell.
Yeah, a little indecisive there, but the referees were kind to her.
Gardner, 3 ball. No good. Almost rebounded by Hicks. Just tipped away. Coming away with it, number 15, Japera McKayan. Desrochus with the ball now at the top, guarded by Livy Gardner. 20 on the shot clock. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Varney. Barney pushing tempo, looking for the open player. She'll find it in Hicks with the jumper.
Oh, wow.
In and out. A nice shot by Hicks there, just didn't go. Desrochus with the basketball at the top of the key. Good defense, making things difficult, so they'll use the pick and roll. Get it inside to number 20, Nadia Montour. Montour just unable to convert.
Keith entering the game for Maryville is Holland Gerald, along with Courtney Carruthers, replacing Eckenrod and Hicks. And number 12 coming in for the Panthers, that'll be Megan English. Looks like she is replacing Sarah Evans.
Carruthers with the ball. She'll get it to Gardner. Gardner up top. Holland Gerald's with the ball. Gerald's back to Varney. Shot clock winding down. Step back from Carruthers. No good. Good attempt on the save there by Gerald, but ball still goes out of bounds. LaGrange basketball. Desrochus on the right wing, guarded by Gardner. She'll get it up top to Montour. Now inside. Good back down by number 25.
Nice move by Holland there. Able to wrestle the ball out of her hands for a steal.
Yeah, some physical play down low right now. It looks like Carruthers was fouled.
Right, a good move by Carruthers trying to get to the basket, tripped out by Megan English. That'll be her first.
The foul is on LaGrange number 12, Megan English, her first 3 on the team.
And Heath Abby Joseph returns to the game. She replaces Wandell.
Gerald's drives inside, kicks it out to Carruthers. Abby Joseph's trying to get some post presence, and she'll have to bring it right back out. Swinging the ball around, Varney with the ball. Gerald's now. Gerald's drives, spin move. Ooh, nice post move there, just unable to make the basket. Little pump fake up and under, and she just wasn't able to convert.
Yeah, good move by Holland there. I'd like to see her continue to work hard to do that.
But we talk about getting a little bit more physicality out of her. This defender on her right now is playing her pretty tough, and it looks to be firing her up a little bit.
Eckenrod's re-entering the game for Maryville. Heath replacing Libby Gardner. Also, number 5, Deja Cousins has entered the game in for the Panthers.
Brothers gets it up top to Eckenrod. They'll give it to Joseph. Joseph fakes. She's going to walk.
Yeah, just a little bit of a stutter step there.
Scott, so far, both teams struggling to make a basket. It's only 6-2 with a little over 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Maryville shooting 33% from the field, and LaGrange shooting 11% from the field.
Yeah, I think we've been stuck at this score probably since about the 6.5-minute mark, but it looks like LaGrange apparently stepped on the line or something before the shot.
So still no points scored in quite some time. Carruthers with the ball up top, guarded by Megan English. She'll move it over to Joseph. Joseph looks to throw it inside, sees nothing, has to give it back to Carruthers. Both teams, some tough defense right now as Varney kicks it to Eckenrod. Eckenrod shoots a three. Good.
Nice. Good shot.
And here comes LaGrange. Three ball up and good as well for LaGrange by number 25, Adriana Bowman. Carruthers drives up. Floater, no good. Rebounded by Bowman. Bowman will get it to Cousins, who will bring it across half court. Cousins back to Bowman. Now over to English. Back to Cousins up top. Coming out to help her here is McKayen, but it looks like Cousins is going to keep the basketball. May try to take it to the hole here. Nope, she's going to find McKayen. McKayen for three. No good. Rebounded by Eckenrod. Eckenrod to Varney. Varney crosses half court. A one-on-one opportunity here. And it looks like Cousins was able to get her hands in there and get a jump ball.
Entering the game for Maryville now is Libby Gardner replacing Varney. Also, number 11 is Hannah Jones out of Dyersburg, Tennessee, who just joined the team just recently. She is replacing Holland Gerald.
Jones had 11 points last game against Westland. A recent transfer to the school, Scott. So I know they're still trying to get her integrated into the offense, but certainly a nice piece to add at 6'3". It's going to be tough for any team. Get it to Carruthers. Carruthers has it up top, guarded by English. Carruthers is going to take it. Carruthers is going to go up with a shot. No good. And almost coming away with it there. But instead, LaGrange comes away with the ball, and Cousins crosses half court. One minute to play here in the first quarter. 9-5, Maryville leads. Amissa Reyes with the ball up top. She'll hand it to English. English for three. No good. They'll get it to Miss Reyes again. She'll shoot from the free throw line. No good. And a nice rebound from LaGrange. LaGrange battling there. Second chance. And then on the third opportunity, finally making the basket is number 33, Jada Brown. Brothers gets it inside to Jones.
Okay, they're going to call that foul on Nadia Montour. That'll be her first foul. Struggling to hang on and keep up with Jones underneath.
Well, they're going to find someone to try to help with that as they bring in number 35, Brianna Glover. Glover, 6 foot, and bring another tough defender onto Jones. Gardner trying to find someone open. No one gets open for Gardner in a 5-second violation, and it will be LaGrange's ball. Good defense by LaGrange. Miss Reyes gets it inside and just overthrows Glover. Maryville basketball. 21 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, and Maryville with a chance to take the last shot. So kick to Eckenrod. Eckenrod for three.
And fouled. That'll be on number 33. That'll be Jada Brown on that foul.
The foul is on LaGrange, number 33, Jada Brown. Her first, 5 on the team. At the line for
As I heard Dominique Wilkins talk about last night in the Hawks game, you don't foul a three-point shot. Or shooter.
First free throw good for Eckenrod. Second free throw good as well. Elsa Eckenrod, a 81% free throw shooter for the season, connecting on her first two here. And one last opportunity at the line. Third free throw good as well. So 4 seconds remain here in the first. And LaGrange will try to get it down the court quickly, see if they can get a shot up.
Looked like a good move and a good plan by the Panthers as they were able to get the ball underneath, but fumbled before she could get the shot up.
Yeah. Nice play by Jada Brown as she handed it off to Brianna Glover underneath, but just a little bit too much mustard on it. Glover unable to hold on, and that will end the first quarter. Your score, Maryville 12, LaGrange 7. You're listening to MCScots.com. Welcome back to the action as we begin the second quarter. Maryville leads 12-7 over LaGrange College. Cousins is going to drive for LaGrange. She's going to lean in and draw the foul. Foul's going to be on Shelby Hicks.
Yeah, that was all body. At least she got her before she got the shot off. But Libby Gardner still kind of shaking off some cobwebs there. Took a really hard body blow when she came into a pick that was set. Never saw it coming. It looks like they're going to give her the shot after.
Smart play by Cousins, though. Cousin driving and instead of just going straight up with it, because Shelby had good defense. She kind of leans in and kind of comes up with that shoulder and kind of gets the foul call there. So first free throw up and good for Cousins. Second free throw no good and rebounded by Claire Varney. And Maryville College now trying to get it down court, and they will. They'll get it inside.
Nice.
To Hannah
Good
Jones.
move.
And Jones turns around and makes a quick basket.
Good eyes by Eckenrod being able to see Jones open underneath and getting the pass over to her.
Cousins with the basketball. Deja Cousins, a junior guard at 5'5" from Loganville, Georgia.
Nice block. Nice block. Oh, she's going to get called for a foul. That'll be on Jones.
The foul is on Maryville, number 11, Hannah Jones, her first, team second. At the line, Charlie Amissa Reyes.
First free throw, no good.
Maybe a good sign. It looked like the lid came off the basket for Eckenrod earlier, but it's still hanging on over here.
Yep, as Miss Reyes only 1 of 2 there at the free throw line and putting on some tough defense here, but by doing so, They are allowing Maryville to push the tempo and leaving people open. Left Hannah Jones open again. Jones just unable to convert that time on the layup.
Good move, good ball movement by Maryville where they were getting the ball forward and up the court quickly. Just not one that went in on her. I think they're going to be bringing in Sarah Evans. She is replacing Brianna Glover.
Shelby Hicks with the ball. She'll get it over to Gardner. And here comes that tough defense at half court as, full court press as now Maryville gets it across and Libby Gardner with the ball. She'll get it to Eckenrod. Eckenrod drives, kicks to Varney. Varney's got an open three-point opportunity. No good, and rebounded by LaGrange. Megan English for three. No good.
Kate Jones exiting as Kelly Wandell re-enters the game.
Grange gets the ball inbounds. Number 33, Jada Brown. Brown over to Cousins. Cousins up top, guarded by Gardner. Now on the wing to Brown. Brown's trying to get it inside. Good defense by Wandell as Alyssa Reyes now has it up top. Moves it to English. English to Cousins. Cousins right back over to Brown. Shot clock winding down. She's going to have to go up with it. No good. Rebounded by Wandell. Eckenrod has it up top. Gardner, open three ball. No good. Cousins with the ball. She'll give it over to Evans. Evans looking to get it inside. She'll move it around to Brown. Back up top to Megan English. English will drive and take it. She'll kick it outside to Cousins. Cousins on the left wing will bring it up top. And a nice pick from Amissa Reyes allows Cousins a three-point opportunity. No good, and rebounded by Maryville. Three ball. No good. Nice shot there, just a little short by Eckenrod. Good defense.
Good steal there.
Absolutely. Good eyes there by Gardner sneaking in and coming away with that one. Good drive by Varney. Basket good.
And it looks like LaGrange has got a timeout.
Scott, as they do, Carruthers and Joseph will be coming in a moment for Maryville. But as they take a timeout, let's take a quick one with them. Your score 16-9. Maryville leads with 6:50 remaining in the second. We're back as both teams come away from the huddle, and LaGrange will begin with the basketball. 6:45 remaining in the second. Maryville leads 16-9. Des Roches with the ball up top. She'll get it to Amissa Reyes. Amissa Reyes for a shot at the free throw line. No good, and LaGrange still struggling to make baskets. They're now 4 of 21 from the field. Three ball, bottom. Abby Joseph with the Steph Curry range, and Maryville extends their lead.
Yeah, as much as we talk about Joseph shooting the ball basically from Townsend, she's got the strength to be able to do that and puts up a really good shot.
Well, and the thing is, Scott, not only is she capable, she's not afraid to do it.
Yeah.
She'll do it whenever she feels it. She's got I think Coach is probably giving her a green light the way she shoots the basketball. Calls a play. Joseph gets it to Varney. Varney will hand off to Carruthers. Carruthers looking for an opening. She'll take it. Nice drive there. And the basket and the foul.
And they're going to call the block. That'll be on number 12 for LaGrange. That is Megan English. That'll be her second foul.
Yeah, nice hesitation move there. She fakes out the defender, drives inside, goes up with the basket before the next defender down low can get set. So basket good, and now the and one opportunity for Carruthers. Good, and it's 22-9, Maryville.
Coming back in for LaGrange, Chief, will be Adriana Bowen.
And we've got a timeout from LaGrange. And Scott, Maryville's starting to heat up a little bit here, as Maryville so far shooting 36% from the field, 37% from the free throw line, and 3-point line, and 62% from the free throw line. You look at LaGrange, and the numbers are vastly different. LaGrange 13% from the field, 14% from the 3-point line, and 50% from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you got to attribute that to the tenacity of Maryville's defense. They are really playing a very tough man-to-man type defense and really making it difficult for LaGrange to be able to do anything.
Yeah, they absolutely are, and I mean, LaGrange has gotten some good rebounds. They're just, the shots aren't falling. I mean, you look at the total rebounds, and LaGrange has out-rebounded Maryville 18-15 so far this game, so it's not like they're getting second chance opportunities. They're just not making the most of them.
Right, and quite a bit, part of that is probably defensive rebounds as well, where we were talking earlier during the break about Maryville's threes. Maryville crashing the boards, but the ball hitting such a way off the rim, it's going back to where they used to be and not where they were presently. So LaGrange is getting some extra rebounds off of that, but Maryville still playing a really good game so far tonight.
Both teams will come back onto the court, and LaGrange will have the basketball as Sadie Desroches, the senior guard from Orlando, Florida, has the ball. She'll move it around. Now the ball will go to number 13, up for the three-point shot, and no good. That is McKelly Taylor. Second chance opportunity, as we talked about a minute ago, as LaGrange comes away with the rebound. So they have the ball again. Taylor with the ball up top. She'll swing it. Driving inside and up. Good defense. She's going to have to bring it right back out as McKayan. Shot clock winding down. Desroches up, and a nice block by Wandell. A one-on-one opportunity as they get it down the court on a fast break to Hicks. Basket good.
Good move all the way around. Good block by Wandell. Gardner seeing it, getting it out of there, and Hicks all by herself. What more could you ask for?
Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Joseph.
Another thing, too, we were talking about with Maryville's defense is they're helping. So when the Roaches was able to get around Carruthers.
Wow.
She traveled. Getting around and trying to get that shot up. Wandell popping out, so getting her face, making the shot more difficult.
Scott, a moment ago, Abby Joseph driving inside in a really crazy circus shot there, falling in, but they're going to say that she traveled, so LaGrange will get the ball.
Nice hands by Holland right there, able to knock the ball away, slow down a possible drive to the basket.
Taylor with the ball, they'll get it inside. Up by Evans, no good. Evans almost comes away with it, but knocks it down, and Gardner will recover it. So here will come Maryville. Pump fake. Move it around. Joseph wanted that one, but second guessed it, and probably a smart move there as Coach Trevelyan reminds him to continue to move the basketball. Varney goes up. Shot blocked. Got a jump ball, and it looks like possession arrow will stay with the Scots. Inbounds under the basket. Having some trouble getting the ball in bounds today, but they're able to do it there as Carruthers has the ball.
Yeah, interesting call right there. Going to call travel on Carruthers, but yet the defender basically stuck her foot out and tripped her going down, took her to the ground, but they're going to call travel. So
LaGrange with the ball. Ball in the hands of number 15, McCann. McCann will get it up top to Bowman. Bowman for the three. No good. And a good rebound over the back there by Brianna Glover, and she goes back up with it, and it's good. So 24-11. Now Libby Gardner has the ball. She'll hand it off to Carruthers. Carruthers guarded by Taylor. Carruthers goes up with the shot. No good. And LaGrange with the ball. And they're pushing tempo, Scott, as McCann drives, goes up with the shot, and good. A nice job there as she kind of keeps it, tucks it away from Varney, and then brings it back out last minute with the layup. Carruthers for three. Good. Taylor with the ball. She'll move it around. Now on the left wing to Desroches. Desroches gets it inside. Glover goes up and blocks, but they're going to call a foul on Holland Geralds.
yeah, she slapped at the ball, caught her on the wrist a little bit. Maryville's fixing to enter back in. Hannah Jones along with Shelby Hicks.
First free throw up and good for Glover.
Glover's second shot off the mark. Rebound by Varney.
Varney will get it to Eckenrod, and Eckenrod now to Hicks. Hicks for three. No good. And here they come again. McCann with the ball. McCann takes it inside. McCann is really good at that, hiding that basketball, and last minute bringing it out for that layup. But she does it there again with a tall defender and Hannah Jones Gardner. Three ball, Eckenrod. No good. Good battle down low, but LaGrange comes away with it. LaGrange trying to continue to work their way back into this ball game. They're currently down 11. Got a minute 40 left to play here in the second quarter. It's 27-16 Maryville. Bowman with the ball, gets it inside. No good,
Nice
tipped
move.
away, and Maryville comes away with it.
And Varney thought that Hicks was looking, threw it right past her.
Yeah, Hicks did not see it coming.
They're going to call that one on 13, Heath. That's going to be McKelly Taylor. She basically set a moving pick and basically probably could have got called for throwing an elbow if she really knocked Hicks to the ground.
Varney will drive, go up. No foul, but they're going to say that she knocked the ball away, so it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Maryville. Up top to Eckenrod. She'll get it up to Garner. Garner to Hicks. 5 on the shot clock. Someone's going to have to take it. Here comes Eckenrod driving. No good on the shot, and McKelly Taylor coming away with the rebound, and she'll push tempo for LaGrange. Gives it to Desroches. Desroches. She'll bring it back up top. Get the offense set. Pick by Glover. No look to feed her, but Desroches decides to take it, and Desroches is going to be fouled by what looks like Eckenrod.
It was, and Elsa would have done really well if she kept her hands straight up. And she leaned them forward, and that's what the referee caught her in.
At the line for LaGrange, number 2, Sadie Desroches.
Steve Cheddar Brown has entered the game now for the last 27 seconds here as she replaces Taylor.
LaGrange inbounding under the basket. They'll get it to Glover. Glover now will move to McKayen. McKayen up top. Roaches will drive. Kick it right back to McKayen. We've got 10 on the shot clock as their coach quickly calls out the play. Eight seconds here. See what Maryville comes up with.
Yeah, Adriana Bowen picking up the foul on that play right there.
And Varney's got the ball. And a rebound by Jones. Jones goes up with it and it gets knocked away. They're looking for a foul, but the refs don't call it. And Scott, that's how we're going to end the half. Your score, Maryville 27, LaGrange 17. And in just a moment, they're going to be bringing out the softball team for Maryville College and honoring them today as they'll be honored for their USA South Championship from 2019. So we'll have those in just a moment, and we're going to take a break. You're listening to MCScots.com. Welcome back to MCScotts.com. Getting ready to get things going here in the third quarter. Maryville leads 27-17, and Maryville will begin with the basketball. Libby Gardner will start with it. As she has the ball, she'll get it to Eckenrod up top. Back to Gardner on the right wing. She'll get it inside to Shelby Hicks. Hicks will bring it right back out and give it back to Gardner. We've now got 10 seconds on the shot clock, and Claire Varney with the basketball. Kicking it outside. Joseph for three. No good. And almost coming away with it, but instead LaGrange gets the basketball. Tough shooting day so far for LaGrange as they're trying to see if they can get things changed around here in the second half, and that's not going to help as they missed their first shot of the second half. LaGrange shooting 6 of 31 from the field in the first half, 19% from the field versus Maryville's 34%. Maryville with the basketball, and Claire Varney with the three ball. No good, and coming away with it is LaGrange after a tough skirmish down low. And Kelly Taylor with the ball. Taylor will give the ball to Desroches, and Desroches will push tempo. On the hands of McKayen. She'll get it to Evans. Evans to Taylor. Taylor now to Desroches on the left wing. Amissa Reyes trying to get inside and find post presence, but good defense. So instead they'll give it to Evans. Evans guarded by Joseph. And a foul.
No, it looks like
Nope.
just they collided.
Okay.
Yeah, you had McKelly Taylor and it looks like Evans both going for the rebound. Both they collided and Taylor knocked the other one out of bounds.
Ooh, good pass, but just a little late there, and Varney unable to connect. And here comes McKayen. McKayen up with the shot. No good. And another miss, and Maryville College basketball.
And Wandell in for Hicks here. They're letting him get very physical right now.
Yeah. Scott, the other referee's going to come in, and she's going to say that the ball went off the hands of Abby Joseph. Oh, nope, she's going to say foul on Abby Joseph.
They're actually going to call a foul on Joseph, but it was
surprising call there. And McKayen with the three ball for LaGrange. No good. Rebounded by Claire Varney. And just sloppy play there, Scott. Varney tries to throw it ahead, and there's two defenders right there with Wandell. Wandell doesn't see it, and LaGrange is able to come away with the steal. Amissa Reyes with the ball. She'll back down Wandell. Spin move. Shot. Blocked. But right there to clean it up is Taylor, and Taylor unable to connect. Eckenrod for three. No good. Good rebound by Eckenrod.
good play. Way to follow your shot from Eckenrod.
Yeah, everybody was watching the ball, and Eckenrod just snuck right through them, got her own rebound, and got the basket. And Scott, is that the first points of the second half?
Yes, Heath, I believe it is at 7:16. You know, both teams playing really hard. The referees, though, are allowing a lot of physical play, and you know, it's hard to tell at what point they'll call a foul. And as physical as they've been, what are they going to call it for?
Yeah.
They're not calling it now.
But again, just some sloppy play from Maryville. This should be a bigger deficit for LaGrange. As Maryville again held them to 19% from the field in the first half. Just some second chance opportunities have helped LaGrange, so Maryville's got to watch the boards, clean that up a little bit. But other than that, just keep letting things fall their way as Jasmine Reyes has an open jump shot, and she makes it. Abby Joseph with the ball. Good cut. Not able to score, but rebounded by Wandale, and Wandale tries to kick it right back to Eckenrod, and the ball's kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with Maryville, and I think Coach Trevilla and Scott coming down to talk to Wandale to say, hey, take that right back up.
Right. Looks like they were calling. You know, referee showing numbers is like he's calling a foul on somebody, but I don't see or hear anything.
Gardner
Nice
for
shot
three.
by Libby.
Taylor for three, and it's good. Gardner with the ball. Gardner will get it to Carruthers. Carruthers, three ball.
Nice. Right at the buzzer.
Just Roches with the ball. She'll get it to McKayen. McKayen to Taylor. Taylor now inside to Miss Reyes. They'll kick it right back out. A jumper by Evans. No good, and rebounded by Eckenrod. Gardner on the right wing. She calls out the play, trying to get Kelly Wandale inside, who's got some post presence, but he'll move it right back around as Carruthers now with the ball. Carruthers for three. No good. And ball out of the hands of Wandale and out of bounds. It'll be LaGrange ball.
Yeah, Gardner and Hicks both coming back in for Maryville. As Nadia Montour has entered the game in for LaGrange.
13-point lead for Maryville, 4:47 remaining here in the third quarter. Kelly Taylor with the ball. McKelly Taylor gets it over to Desroches. Desroches now to McKayen. McKayen will take the three. And good. Good defense by Eckenrod out there. Just an even better shot by McKayen. So a 10-point game. Three-ball opportunity and the foul. So the three-pointer is no good, but she's going to go to the line.
Foul will be on Nadia Montour.
The foul is on LaGrange, number 20, Nadia Montour, her second, team first, at the line for free shot, Claire Barney.
Oh, second one rattles out. Good job by Barney, 2 out of 3.
And here comes LaGrange. So get it to McKayen. McKayen has it up top. 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. And Taylor shoots
Nice.
and a good block.
The foul is on Maryville, number 42,
You're going to call that on Wendell. She and Eckenrod exit the game as Holland Gerald and Hannah Jones both re-enter the game.
Maryville putting a little height down low. Now with Jones and Gerald, it's going to make things tough in the paint. It is a 12-point game for Maryville, and LaGrange has the basketball. Desroches guarded by Hicks. Step back, jumper, no good, and rebounded by Hannah Jones. Cross court to Carruthers. Carruthers takes it, jumper, no good. Little off balance there for Carruthers, trying to throw that one up. Still had some time in the shot clock. Probably could have moved that ball around a little bit more.
Deja Cousins enters the game back for LaGrange. Also entering with her is Megan English. And number 33, that is Jada Brown.
Andrea Brown goes up with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Maryville.
Oh,
Scott, just still sloppy play. We're talking about overthrowing each other, trying to rush too much. You've got plenty of time.
yeah, a little bit too much energy or excitement in the passes. You just keep, it's like a quarterback getting too excited and overthrowing his receivers.
Mm-hmm.
And Heath Morgan Grant has entered the game now for LaGrange.
Cousins goes up with the shot. No good. And rebounded by Jones. Jones will get it to Gardner.
Foul's going to be on number 12 for LaGrange. That is Megan English. That'll be her third foul. Re-entering the game for LaGrange is Brianna Glover. And she replaces Amisha Reyes.
Barney really struggling from the free throw line this season, Scott. Having trouble finding consistency there. Second free throw is good. Barney 1 of 2 from the line there. And here comes Cousins. She'll move the ball around. Now Megan English with the ball. English will get it up top. And they'll get it inside, and good hands by
Good job.
Jones. Gets the ball tipped away enough for Maryville to recover.
Good tip drill. Solon Gerald was able to come down with it.
Jones got inside, but they're trying to give some help defense to make it difficult to hand it inside to her. Hicks up with the layup and good.
Good give and go between her and Gerald.
Yeah. Timeout by LaGrange. We'll take one with them. It's now a 15-point lead for Maryville with 1:49 remaining in the third. We'll be right back. And we're back. LaGrange with the ball as Morgan Grant inbounds to Cousins. Deja Cousins, a junior guard from Loganville, Georgia. She'll get it back over to Grant, who will move it around to English. English hands off to Cousins. Cousins will drive.
Going to call that foul on Shelby Hicks.
The foul is on Maryville, number 45, Shelby Hicks, her second, team second.
No good there by Megan English. Ball will go out of bounds, and Maryville with the basketball.
Baseline Shelby. Baseline Shelby.
Good movement by Maryville. No good on the
Good
jumper.
job.
Good rebound by Gerald. Gerald's continuing to battle down low, and then the ball tipped away by Oh, they're going to say it was last touched by Maryville. Thought it was last touched by LaGrange.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but I think the referee was a little confused what direction he was going.
Going to have to get him a compass. All right, Deja Cousins with the ball on the right wing, and she's going to get it to Jada Brown. Brown having some handle troubles there as Maryville ferocious with the hands. And Brown has it up top, 15 on the shot clock. Gets the play call from her coach. She'll take it over to the left wing now. Got a pick by Glover. Brown's going to go up with it and blocked by
Nice
Varney.
block. Yeah, Holland's been getting away with quite a few reach-ins, but she's making contact with the ball and not the player. Frustrating the LaGrange fans behind us here, but still legal play. So,
hey, I like to see that from Gerald. A defensive intensity has been something we've been wanting to see, and she's been turning it up. She's been doing a great job. Shot clock violation, Maryville College ball. Good defense by the Scots.
Hey, block, Libby, block, Libby.
And Maryville looks to try to take the last shot here of the third quarter. They're going to let it wind down just a little bit here and then get things going. 10 on the shot clock.
About a second and a half differential.
Get across to Hicks. Hicks for three. No good. Rebounded by Gerald. Gerald's up and blocked by Glover. And time will expire. That's a good thought there. A good rebound by Gerald, just unable to connect. And your score at the end of the third, Maryville 40, LaGrange 25. Very quickly, LaGrange gets on the board here, coming back from the break as Cousins drives inside and makes the layup. Eckenrod with the ball. He'll get it over to Gardner. Gardner back to Eckenrod. Eckenrod will take the three. Good
job
battle.
by Wandell. They're going to get Brianna Glover for the foul.
At the line for Maryville and two shots, Abby Joseph.
This is both free throws, and here comes LaGrange. Miss Reyes inside to Glover, just overthrows her and out of bounds.
Checking in
Coming in for Glover is going to be number 20 for LaGrange. That is going to be Nadia Montour.
Harney with the ball. Now to Gardner. Gardner down low to Eckenrod. Eckenrod wide open.
Good shot, good shot. Yeah, it looks like that the Panthers have come into more of a trapping defense, but they left that middle wide open.
Yeah, and they realized it the last minute, and a good job by Eckenrod holding the ball just long enough to let the defender get by her and then going up with the shot. Good second chance rebound by Montour to make that basket. We've got some good receivers on this team. A coach for Maryville College football team might want to see if Varney's interested in joining.
Yeah, she still needs just a little bit on the passing, though.
Well, we didn't call her a quarterback.
That's true. Yeah, a couple of them passes will come this way. I've had to put my hands up and ready.
I have to start putting my football gloves back on. And here comes Deja Cousins. She has the ball up top. Looks like a 2-3 zone by Maryville right now. They'll move it over to Brown. Brown two up top. Back to Brown. Pump fake. Jumper. No good. Montour with a good rebound. And will go up and make the shot.
They're going to call Abby Joseph on that foul.
Count the basket by Nadia Montour. She will have one shot.
Kate is LaGrange is making a little bit of a run here.
Hey, Trosso Trappo! Trosso Trappo!
Yeah, Maryville's got to have to be careful here, as you mentioned, Scott, with LaGrange trying to get a little bit of a run going. And this defense, especially starting the trap, could make things very difficult for Maryville if they're not careful. Got to be really smart with the basketball here. Gardner with the ball up top. To Eckenrod. Eckenrod will drive. Go up with it. Ball stolen by McKayen, and here comes LaGrange. Jumper good.
Yeah, LaGrange has brought this game into 9 points now.
We've got a timeout on the court. We'll take one with them. 7:36 remains in the fourth quarter. It's 42-33, Maryville College. And we're back in. Maryville has the basketball after Coach Trevelyan's passionate speech to his team over here in the huddle, trying to implore them to really bear down here at the last 7.5 minutes of this ball game. As Maryville trying to hold on to this lead. They're up 42-33, but just when they start to try to extend it, LaGrange starts chipping away. Good pass there, and that'll help as Varney with the layup.
Yeah, good eyesight from Eckenrod, seeing Varney cut through. They're going to call Abby Joseph on a block there. I don't know, Joseph was sitting there waiting on her.
Yeah. It was a good read by Joseph, but they're going to call a block, and so that's going to bring Cousins to the line.
Yeah, I think Abby had packed the lunch and was sitting there waiting on her on a picnic. But referee had a different view.
Yeah.
Got a box, got a box!
Second free throw up and good as well. So now LaGrange down by 9. He'll get it in to Carruthers. Now to Eckenrod. Here comes the trap. Eckenrod gets it to Carruthers. Good job. Courtney kicks. Wandell moves it around to Gardner. Now to Eckenrod. Gardner now with the ball. 3-ball. No good. Wandell attempts to save it, just not there. And LaGrange back with the ball. Jumper. No good. Rebounded by Varney.
We'll dribble!
Varney to Eckenrod on the right wing, and Hicks will get ready to check in just a moment. Varney will hand off to Eckenrod. Ooh. Eckenrod not expecting Varney to make a cut there. Tries to throw it out at the three-point line when Varney was already heading in towards the basket. The ball will go out of bounds, and it'll be LaGrange ball. Cousins with the ball. She'll get it inside to Brown. They'll kick it outside to McCain. McCain for 3. Good.
Oh, backboard. And now it's a 6-point game, Heath.
Gardner with the ball. Over to Varney. Back to Gardner. Inside is Kelly Wandell, and Wandell
is being fouled all over the place. And the referee's calling nothing on this. But they called that. Makes you wonder.
Yeah, Wandell getting absolutely destroyed down low. Loses the handle. LaGrange comes away with it. McCain drives, dishes over to Montour. Montour goes up, makes the basket, and now has the and one opportunity. If she makes this, they will close the gap to a 3-point ball game. Game earlier this quarter, the Maryville led by 15. They now only lead by 4 as Montour missing the free throw there. She'll get the ball over to Gardner. Gardner to Varney. Varney now with an open Carruthers. Carruthers, 3-ball. No good. Rebounded by Wandell, and it looks like taking it away is Cousins, but she'll get the jump ball. Ball will remain with Maryville. To get it inside to Hicks. Hicks goes up, doesn't make the basket, but she does draw the foul.
They're going to be calling that on Nadia Montour. That'll be her 3rd foul. And Abby Joseph enters the game back in for Maryville for Wandell. Again, Maryville struggling at the line.
Started off really well this game, Scott, and has really, as you mentioned, started to struggle. Makes 1 of 2, so it's a 5-point ball game with 5:05 remaining here in the 4th quarter as Deja Cousins has it for LaGrange up top. She'll take it around the left side. Good defense by Gardner. Forces her right back out as she gives it to Miss Reyes. Miss Reyes will drive. Basket. Good.
Just drove right around Hicks.
She's going to run out of time. Shouldn't get it in quick. Scott, it might not be a bad idea at this point to consider soon bringing back in Hannah Jones just as a defender down low to make it difficult for them to make those easy layups.
Yeah, I don't think that would hurt at all.
Plus Jones is a scorer. Seen some nice shots from her today, having her as another offensive weapon down low.
Trying to get the shot clock fixed, trying to get it to 29 seconds. Eckenrod inbound. She gets it to Gardner.
Garner to Carruthers. Carruthers shoots it. No good. It's got a lot of quick shots here from Maryville.
Yeah, a little out of control there. The Panthers on that right there. Ran into one of our own players. Got knocked out of bounds. Maryville guards are not working to try to get open for a pass. They're standing there and it's making it difficult for Eckenrod to find somebody to get the ball to.
Yeah. Ferocious defense by LaGrange. She'll get the ball in the hands of Gardner. She'll give it over to Varney. Coach Trevelyan trying to call out the play for his team. Varney will go up with the shot. Varney will draw the foul.
So she's going to get that one off of Japira McKayen. That'll be her second foul. Chance for Maryville will push the lead back to 5.
Mm-hmm. Ugh.
Oh, not sure about the rims today, but he's not being nice to Maryville.
Yeah, Maryville 9 of 17 today from the free throw line. Really struggling, shooting roughly around 53%. Cousins will drive. Now to Miss Arrayas. Miss Arrayas, jumper. No good. Another shot by by LaGrange is no good as well, and Varney knocks it out of bounds. Cousins to inbound under the goal. Got to open to Miss Arrayas, guarded by Abby Joseph, and she'll go up. No good on the basket. And they're going to say it was tipped away from Maryville. It's going to stay with LaGrange. Maryville's got a 4-point lead. 3:50 remains here in the fourth quarter, and LaGrange is inbounding. Deja Cousins, she's got an open McKayen for 3. McKayen, shot, no good. And
over her back, and they still didn't call it. But LaGrange gets the rebound.
Maryville's got to prevent them from driving. They continue to try to get in that lane and drive. Miss Arrayas with the ball. She'll kick it to McKayen. McKayen guarded by Eckenrod. McKayen will drive. She'll kick. Losing the handle.
Oh, it's right at the buzzer. Banks one in.
Man, 2-point game. Carruthers with the ball. She'll get it to Gardner. Gardner up top. They get the play call from Coach Trevelyan. We've got 20 seconds left of the shot clock. 3:09 remaining in this ball game, and Maryville up by 2. They'll get it inside to Joseph. Joseph is fouled.
Yeah, they'll call that one on 21. That will be Charlie Amisha Reyes.
Well, Scott, the big thing here, though, is they can get fouled all day, but they're going to have to be careful once they start going to the line more. They've got to make their shots here at this point in the ball game. That foul is going to allow Maryville to inbound it as Varney's going to inbound. She'll get it inside to Gardner. Gardner to Joseph. Joseph for 3. No good. Good effort down low, but LaGrange coming away with it, and they're taking it quick down low. They'll get it up. Good, and we've got a tie ball game as the shot made there by number 20 of LaGrange. That was Montour.
Right, and with 2:50 left, it's a completely new ball game.
Yeah. Who wants it more now? 2:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Eckenrod with the ball on the right side of the wing. She'll get the play call.
All right, off her ankle.
Maryville needs a timeout. They're going to take it.
They're calling one right now.
2:31 remaining in this game, 46-46. We'll be back in just a moment. We're back 2:31 here in the fourth quarter, and we've got a tie ball game as just a moment ago, Elsa Eckenrod lost the handle. It went out of bounds, so LaGrange has the basketball. Barney, Eckenrod, Gardner, Joseph, and Carruthers in the game right now for Maryville. As Brown has the basketball for LaGrange. She'll get it to Cousins now.
Referee Heath. Watching Reyes underneath, constantly throwing an arm bar out on Abby Joseph.
Yeah.
And keeping her from being able to get around her to help defend her. So they're calling a foul on Eckenrod here instead, and then they're going to allow 2 shots.
I thought that was good trap defense, but Cousins able to go up with it and get the foul call. She goes up with the free throw, makes the first, and LaGrange has taken the lead. All right, we've got a 2-point game. LaGrange winning. Gardner with the ball. She'll get it to Barney. Barney will bring it back up top.
Oh, come on. No foul whatsoever, and the referee just sitting there and look at this. But
well, something too, though, Scott, is Joseph's got a triple team. She's got to kick the ball outside. She's got 3 or 4 open players waiting on it.
Yeah.
I think she was a little frustrated and just trying to take it up herself and hoping to draw the foul call. But Maryville's got to play tough defense here and get this basketball back as we've got 1:12 remaining, and Maryville down by 2. A timeout from LaGrange. Let's take one with them. We'll be back in just a moment. LaGrange with the ball, 8 seconds on the shot clock. And Jones finds a way, Cousins finds a way to get around the tough defense there and get inside with a nice basket. And now LaGrange leads by 4. Carruthers, 3 ball, no good. And LaGrange coming away with it. They were able to kind of push Wandell under the basket and get the rebound.
He's having a foul on Barney. That's her second foul as Maryville's having to start fouling now.
Both free throws no good. Rebounded by Wandell. Maryville's going to have to push tempo. She'll take it. Good pass to Wandell. Wandell pumps. Up with the basket. No good. Rebounded by LaGrange.
And Maryville needing the foul and not. With 6.6 seconds left, looks like Maryville's record at home, fixing to take a hit.
Yeah. free throw good. Second free throw good as well. So now a 6-point ball game with 6 seconds remaining.
And the ball game.
And Scott, that'll do it. Maryville losing a 15-point lead. LaGrange getting back into this ball game and coming away with a win. Certainly not what you would have expected coming into the fourth quarter.
No, not at all. And just a lot of, like you said earlier, a lot of quick shots, not using the clock to Maryville's advantage, and just getting manhandled underneath.
Yeah, tough game for Maryville. And looking at some final statistics, trying to get that to upload here in just a moment. And the statistics are here. We'll go over those real quickly before they close things out. Coach Trevelyan will not be on for a post-game interview today. Again, LaGrange defeating Maryville 52-48. LaGrange finishes the game shooting 28% from the field, 26% from the three-point line, and 55% from the free throw line. For the Maryville College Scots, a team that started off hot, started to slow down as they shot and finished the game 29% from the field, 25% from the three-point line, and 52% from the free throw line. And looking at just some of the overall statistics here, we talk about rebounds. They out-rebounded Maryville 50-43. And bench points, outscored Maryville from the bench 29-11.
Wow.
So a lot of help there in that second unit coming in and adding some good scoring when they needed it most. So a tough loss for Maryville as Japira McKayan leads the way with 12 points for LaGrange. For Maryville, Elsa Eckenrod leads the way with 14. They've got a nice new addition in Hannah Jones. I think we'll start to see her more and more throughout the season, integrated more. I think she could be a really big part for this team moving forward.
Oh, yeah, I think she will definitely be a good plus. Gives Maryville some size underneath. Just need to get her a little bit more into the flow and learning the system just a little bit better.
Well, we're going to take off here, and because in just a moment, the Maryville College Scots men's basketball team will get ready to play against Methodist. So we're going to turn things over. You're listening to MCScots.com, and thanks for tuning in. For Heath Dunkel and Scott Dunkel, until next time, your final score here at Maryville College, LaGrange 52, Maryville 48. So until next time, so long, have a great night, and yes, that just happened.